So once you have your tower leveled and in a dry place, you can add your potting mix. We go into a lot of detail on potting mixes online, but basically the lighter the mix you can find, the better it's going to be for the tower, because you can keep the weight of the tower down. When you need to move the tower at the end of the growing seasons, you can let it dry out for a week or two. It doesn't have to get to the point of being desiccated, but it will lose a lot of weight if your media is nice and light. A professional grower's mix of some kind won't have clay in it, it won't have any fillers in it, and will generally be pretty light. Something that is basically designed for hanging baskets or container gardening is going to be best. So I'm going to put in about a half bag, or about a cubic foot and a half perhaps. And then, because we're using potting mixes which don't have amendments in them, you really want to give the plants some nutrients to get things going and to get the biology and the ecology of the soil active. So here I have a mixture of vermiculite with a lot of different composted organics. There's some Alaskan fish fertilizer in here in pellet form. So basically this vermiculite is just going to make the soil even lighter. And vermiculite's great because it absorbs many times its own weight in water. So it helps keep your plants hydrated while also helping to lighten up the soil and increase aeration. So every row of soil I add, I'm just going to add some amendment. Really, the innovation of the garden tower is that it is composting, and you have your integrated composter, which is activated with worms, and that's going to allow you to actually make more nutrients available in the system and actually feed it to some extent. However, if you're going to do very productive plants that are very demanding, fruiting plants such as tomatoes and large peppers, you're probably going to need to supplement to an extent for highest yield. So adding a product like this is going to help out with that, and it's also going to help the plants get started right off the bat. If you use a commercial potting mix that is set up for the professional, it very well might not have any nutrient content whatsoever, and you might need to mix in your nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, as well as your micronutrients and minerals. So we recommend you go out and find a single product that meets your needs to do just that and amend your potting mix.